So we had somebody who lacking opinions, being easily influenced, and follower. We had a follower that was a player. Okay, we got a follower and a player. Okay, and then we brick wall, and somebody is upset, disappointed. Guarded, hard to reach, defense mechanism. Somebody was blocking. This could be any of you guys. Take it however it resonates. And then we got, if they have not got to that point, it's going to end up in a disappointment. Yep, a letdown. It could have been, people could have been scared because of the letdowns they had in the past, holding themselves back. Breadcrumbing, little effort being led on. It looks like divine feminine. If you guys have been hurt a lot, divine feminine, the reason why you were hurt a lot is because your heart had to break in order for it to transform. Yep, I've been there. Breadcrumbed and blocked out, which is what triggered you guys to heal. That's how you got here. Yeah, a lot of you guys were treated like a doormat. You didn't know your worth. Yeah, you were naive. You had no idea. As far as your worth, you just loved with your heart. You walked around with your heart on your sleeve. That's how you were able to get hurt. A lot of you guys were attracted to players because of your past, because of your lineage, because of your childhood. A lot of you guys passed up on good guys because you were focused on hood people, hood dudes, rough around the edge and energy. And that's how you were always hoping for better and connections, but you end up getting disappointed. If you are a masculine, the masculines passed up on an empress energy. They wanted to be a player. They were influenced by other people, so they did not want this energy. They were not wanting to commit. This person did not see you as the empress. They did not have empathy for you when you were going through hard times, when you were going through a transformation. This person was not willing to give you anything that you needed as far as aligning to the commitment here. This person wanted to be a player and play in the streets. So you were brick wall because they thought something else was better outside. But this had to happen. In order for you guys, you had to get breadcrumbed and hurt. This person had to hurt you in order for them to gain you back, or to learn the lesson, or for you to learn the lesson. Take it how it resonates. If it's a karmic lesson, but somebody's now restricted because of how they treated you. But this was a lesson for you to learn how to love yourself and realize that you didn't need anybody to love you, because you gotta love you. If you love yourself first, then God's gonna align you to what you really deserve. This is a lesson for the masculine and the feminine. Fears is what kept people stuck. When it comes to divine feminine, your fears kept you holding on to connections that were not for your highest good. With the masculine, it caused you to run away from the connections that were for your highest good. You both were locked in reverse when it comes to the wheel of fortune, which is karmic debt. That's why I tell you guys, do not let the devil deter you from what you deserve, because we all have to work through karmic debt to get to. God's not going to give us anything for free. We have to work for it to gain our abundance. And people, all the time, since I've been a little girl, I know you guys are, I'm not the only one. We all heard lessons before blessings, lessons before blessings. But when you have to actually do it, people get scared and run, and they don't want to talk about it. They just want their blessings without learning the lessons, and that's not how God works. So until you learn the lessons, you're stuck with the devil. That's why we keep getting the same lessons when we're in the South. No, nobody's exempt from that, masculine or feminine. No, we have different lessons, but it ends up in the same pot when it comes to when you learn them. The same rules, different scenarios. So when it comes down to the lifelong commitment, divine feminine, you were ready. You wanted love, but you weren't ready for it. You thought you were, but you were not. You have to be the empress to become her, to be ready. Love yourself first to gain the power couple that you have, that you deserve here. Somebody else thought, well, I want to be a player. I don't love these hoes because I got hoes. I got hoes. This person was focused on. Image. Being popular, seeking options, not looking to settle down. You guys are ready for commitment, but you really weren't. You see what I'm saying? God is showing you guys both sides here. Neither one of you guys were wrong. The actions that caused the hurt is wrong. But as far as the lesson, you both had lessons to learn in order to align as twin flames or divine partnerships. Brick wall. You were brick wall, but this person was guarded from you, hard to reach. Defense mechanism, because this person did not want to commit. The player didn't want to commit. didn't want to commit, and whatever they went towards, they were disappointed on. You guys were also let down and disappointed.